Big Punch is a good player.
The dilemma we all have, and it's the age-old club's problem of
Hello?
only 11 can play. This
Yeah,
this team
the
does
bench
a
is really
great
low.
job. Yeah, and I don't think it'll ever not be. But what's good about this team is we're doing tournaments and leagues the same night. Everybody's playing. So,
Except me, I've been benched all fucking week.
well, yeah.
Well, yo, it's hard to put you in, bro, because we have like squad depth and guys that are NA, you know? It's like
Yeah, but at the same time, I was playing like
Listen, man,
a
you
wide.
play well today, and he's gonna keep playing you.
I don't think I
That's how
even
it
have
Your
goes.
that
distribution
either.
is next level, dude.
I don't think I've actually
you play
had
with the
that.
arrow, play with
No,
that directional trainer.
no.
My guy's has 2 people.
I play manual saves and don't have the arrow on.
I leave the trainer on.
It's just it distracts me, so I leave it off.
I'm not for sure anymore.
Yeah, this is not really affecting my ping like at all.
Okay, I'm back. We're playing against 2 guys, which is crazy. As soon as we get a friendly, we'll back out, okay?
Don?
Wrong skill move.
AC's going out. That's
Whoa.
fine. Roll down the window.
Put me on the corners. Oh, I'm on my striker build. Fuck, okay. Makes sense. Alright, middle edge
What?
gato. Middle edge gato, sending 3, 2, 1. Sending it.
Wait, do you want to switch?
What?
Do you want to like switch spots? I don't know.
Who and who?
Me and you, Izzy, and you. You're on
No, it's
striker.
fine. It's fine. We'll keep it going. Prince has got a new look.
I gotta adjust some settings real quick. Sorry.
Right. Close edge this time, Gato. Close edge, like middle edge, but much closer, kind of like near post. All right. 3, 2, 1. Setting it.
Wrong way I went.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Thank you for doing that. Not many keepers play that.
Yeah. Friendly, friendly. No sign of a friendly. Oh, I missed my build.
Oh fuck! I forgot you're on the striker.
Yeah. No worries. You guys keep playing the same.
Hello.
Let me.
Okay.
I'll also try to keep playing the same.
It's gonna be a tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Hopefully, we get a friendly in the next minute and we can back out.
Just yo, low key, just come up with the
Okay.
boys.
Fuck it, front three. We could just play in that that 2-back formation the whole game.
Yeah, we could get some practice on that. Good ball.
Love that.
It is my best position.
Bro,
Pass.
face scan. What the fuck?
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Give it to Pep on these ones.
Wide open.
Great ball.
Who
We need the cam build anyway, huh?
is that?
Good
Jeez.
finish, Johnson.
Nice pass for a striker.
I have 0 passing on this build.
I'm gonna be free.
Striker.
Oh, I got ready.
Sorry, purple. I think I had purple, maybe through.
So I think we're too worried about that guy in the wing. I don't know. Has been complaining about it, but just let him have the ball there. He can't do anything. Wait till I get back down and seal the lock up the edge of the penalty box. Don't let him come into the penalty box. That's where you make your line as a center back and as a DM. And by the time he gets there, I'm there crashing down, tackling him. But if the DM and the center back go wide, there's so many cutback options. And as a wide mid, all we want to do is cut it back to the striker, like I did on the goal that we scored. So like I be comfortable being uncomfortable. Don't stress it. He cannot score from the corner flag. That's the Death Valley.
You talking to the defenders right now?
Yeah, I'm talking to Naps and to the RCB and just in general as our concept. Don't be afraid of the guy with the ball right where my guy is. You see where my guy is? If the guy's got the ball here, it's not a problem. He's not scoring from here. Sit down, bitch.
Yeah, not if you pull it down like that. Yeah.
Hey, good pass, Pep.
All right, let's back out. I think I got a friendly first.
Is Celtic here or no?
Not yet. You can stay in for now. Sins is gonna make it. Looks like so.
Yeah.
He messaged me.
I keep being like, I'm gonna kill him.
Back out, guys. Back out.
The entire
Everybody up. Relobby quick. Once Sins gets here, we'll do the tactics board just before the tournament. It would be nice to try during warm-ups, but I don't want to have to go over it twice. Lobby up, lobby up, lobby up. Get in quick. quick, guys. Kev, type out that team, please.
Be right back. She's in the washroom. 30 seconds.
Prince and Deacon. Type it out and send it.
And you haven't seen like all of the cast members, like the red team. Then there's Lopez, Robot. And people got his son and speaking Spanish, and none of them can speak Spanish. Okay, if you only get to see what actually means. And it's like a little freaking.
Pep is 51 years old.
Who's 51?
Pep.
Who?
Fuck, I'm still on my striker bill. Oh.
You're an idiot, dude.
You should switch with Izzy. Izzy's got
No,
incisive.
no. We need to work on things. Just play, but be bad. It's okay.
Yeah. Nobody changed for my sake. Nobody changed.
Yeah, that first pass got to go to the right person and everything.
I'll keep playing the same way. Fuck it.
You guys mid game or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. I'm gonna keep it on the low then.
No goalie, yeah, goalie.
More aggressive. We have relentless. You could pretty much run the whole time, especially at striker.
I drove him back.
No, you did a good job. I'm just reminding everybody in general. I wasn't specifically talking to you.
Unless you were.
True, because I was jogging behind him, but I didn't want him to cut any other way when I started sprinting, and he was going backwards anyways. So
When your guy is in the red, you don't want to be running because it lowers your total stamina.
Oh, good ball. Good luck.
Yeah, that is a good ball. I'm gonna be looking for that.
All right, you take him. I gotta go help in the middle. I'm gonna be open, right?
Oh, it's on.
Pep, I want you to look for me, please. There, had it. Nice play, Pep.
Play wide bounce.
Sometimes let's not sprint. Sometimes we just gotta jog.
That was gonna pass to me on an overlap.
Oh, jeez. Good movement, though.
They're back if you need.
Trying to find that killer ball after we win it. Thanks, Pep. We felt kind of flat yesterday. I think we feel better. At least I certainly do.
Sure.
I sneak in against a real keeper.
Middle edge, middle edge. Gato. 3, 2, 1. Setting it.
We have 5 back. One of you guys shouldn't be here. Should be
Just
left
take
mid,
the
right mid.
Just take the corner. Just take the corner. Next game we'll fix up.
One
back
DM,
post-
one CM.
Back post Gato. Sending 3, 2, 1. Setting it. That area's got to be clear for Gato.
Drop. Drop orange. With me. With me? Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Back if you need
Hello.
me.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Nice, nice. Good hold up. One, two, quickly. Back to me. That works.
You guys so clunky.
I know, right? Nice.
Nice boys.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Belair, way to be exactly where I need you, right by that corner of the penalty box.
It's interception.
Play the RCB. Yes, perfect. I don't trust the passing. Fuck.
Yeah, you have me.
Yeah.
Make the pass. Make the pass like you have your right build. We have to work on the execution, regardless of whether or not it's successful.
Nice ball. Ooh. Oh,
They'll never let that go. They'll never
lofted
let that go.
cross, bro. I love that.
Don't overplay it. Just at the line. Hold up. Yep. Just don't let him in. Boom. Now I'm here.
Good shit.
That's how we have to play them.
Mark up.
I played it like that almost all the time.
Right there, top of the box. Good shit. I'm here.
I'm gone. Oh, unlucky.
I'm just making the same decisions, even though I'm on the wrong build.
Yeah. That's better because we can point and laugh at you, but at least we'll be playing the right way.
Yeah.
Everybody point and laugh.
Fucking idiot.
My run was stupid. You laugh at me too.
Let me see if Sins is here. All right, let's back out, guys. Let's back out. Sins is here, so we'll do the tactics real quick, and then we'll do one friendly with the new tactics. Well, not the new tactics, just some
Tweaks.
revisions. Yeah, just some revisions, and then we'll go into the tournament. So back out and join stream. I'm gonna stream. So if you're on mobile, join stream. And I'll just copy paste what I put in the coach's channel.
I'm expecting to see you with a whiteboard and magnets and the whole.
Oh, if this were real life, hell yeah. Okay, so I put in all the stuff that we're going to run through on the chat. We'll go point by point. We'll start with the first one, but I'll give you guys some time to join the stream. I see 3 of you here. Start joining. Use your mobile. If you cannot connect to the stream,
I feel like I'm at work and somebody's sharing their screen on Teams. Bro.
Yeah. Hey, mute your mic. We got a hot mic. Stop talking about that.
All right, guys, join me.
we have 12 in the chat, so So we need a few more. Eight people still, 9 people, almost there. We have 12 people in the VC, 9 people on the stream. If I hit 10, we'll start because I know one of them is Buzz. Since it's here, Sins, could you join stream? We have to do like a tactical briefing. Some things have not been working out the last few days, but it's not from a lack of a plan. It's just from a lack of the execution of the plan. So we'll go through it together. Okay, we have 11 people. Let's get started. Pull this shit up. Bear with me. Okay, so the first thing is better execution on the wing. So our plan is pretty good, okay? Where we have the ball, we're the red team. We are the red team. Assume this is Belair. Belair likes to drive with the ball to the byline and put in this cross. And usually it's Ananite on this wing. Ananite tends to position himself kind of like this. Okay, and I'm not pointing fingers at Ananite. I'm just calling out the right mid. Tends to position himself like this where he loses this battle. Or what happens is we get a situation like this, okay, and he loses this battle, okay. So what I want us to do on attack is I want us to play in the gaps more. So this is how we should be in attack, in between the gaps, okay. Now if Belair has the ball on the left side, okay, and he's let's assume he's beaten his man, or he has the space to have beaten his man. Belair, for you to get the most out of your whipped cross, it needs to be from this sort of zone, where it has the space to whip, okay? If you whip it from this zone, you're better off using long ball plus. Okay, so you decide where you want to cross. If you believe this is where you intend on crossing more, keep your whip plus. But if you think this is where you intend on crossing more, use your long ball plus. Swap that out for long ball plus. Keep whipped on silver, I would suggest. Now, on the receiving end of this cross, I need the wide mid to, again, be in this gap here so that this guy is pulling out this CB, and then you're kind of like this. Okay, I want this headache. I want this guy to be torn between marking the striker and marking the winger. That's when you know you're successfully positioned in the box.
Can you slide up? Can you slide up the center mids for clarity?
Assume something like that. Okay.
Yeah, because I go to the center mids a lot with the knockdown.
Yeah. So what we need here, Kev, and Belair as well on the other side. I don't want you guys here. I don't want you guys here on this edge of the box. I don't want you on this edge of the box. I want you here in this zone. This is the zone. Now, if you had the ball, Kev, and Prince was there, I want you in this zone, so that we are inside the box. We're not on the edge, either edge. We're inside this zone here, between the 6-yard line and the 18-yard line. This is the zone I want you guys to be to receive that cross, so that when we do cross it, now our strikers need to position themselves to expect it. Now, if this guy goes to him, you can position yourself here. But if you still have your man on you, I need you to make that fake run where you take one step forward and then back here into this space so you can do this.
Exactly.
Okay. One thing I noticed is the strikers just tend to be a little bit lost on the knockdown. Like they aren't there for some reason. So what I see happening a lot is this situation here, where the cross comes in and it goes to the CM. The CM doesn't have very good shooting. He takes the shot, or he tries to pass it and it gets intercepted. That is not ideal. It's plan B, but plan A is we cross it. The strikers need to be smart with their movement. You have to assume things will go right. Assume that you will receive the ball. So make that run, take this guy on the back foot, and then come back in here for a first touch, finish near post. Okay?
What could I add to that, boss?
Yeah.
Is 9 should also, when 10's getting the ball, 9 should be making that fake run too. So 10 can go to 9 for the sweaty as well.
Yeah, exactly. So always assume things are going to go right and you're going to win the ball. So I don't want you to just think about this cross. If you're a striker, I don't want you to just think about the cross and, oh, this guy's going to win it and he's going to do something. No, I want you to already have the full picture in your head. I want you to know this ball is going to go there. And I want you to know that you're going to get it and make the movement fully expecting it. Everybody needs to expect it, even if you're not going to be the guy who gets it. If the other team assumes you might get it, you need to expect it so that it keeps them on their toes. Because if this is the case, right, and I'm like this, it's very obvious that it's going to the striker. So we need to be alert and always expect it so that they're on their toes. And wide mids, make sure your builds have 85 plus strength. I want some heading accuracy, and maybe not too much if you can't afford it, but at least 4 ticks of heading accuracy on your builds and 80 plus aggression. Okay, so that's the first thing. Wide mids and improved wing play is something I want to see today, because wide mid wing play used to be like our number one avenue for chance creation, but that's just died a lot. And last night we scored 0 goals from it, and the night before last, I think we scored just 1 from it. So we need to improve chance creation from the wing. And that's not just on the wide mids, it's on the strikers, it's on the CMs, it's on everybody to make sure they're in the right spot to receive this knockdown. Plan A is always to cross, but if you ever get in a situation like this, where we have this ball on, play it, it's fine. We could do something like this, okay? But assume plan A is to cross unless this guy is very clearly free. He needs to be very free, and this needs to be like 100% pass. Only then I want you going to the striker directly. If it's like 50-50 or like 60-40, you're not 100% sure that's going to go to him, cross it. Even if he's open, you don't think he's going to get in and do much, just cross it. All right, so that's point number 1, the wing play. The second one is runs on attack. Okay, so what I'm seeing a lot of, let me just move all of this back here. Let's just assume this is, they play a 3-back, whatever, that's their goalkeeper, okay. Let's assume they play a 3-back, right? Now, when the wide mids get the ball in a deep position, just assume this. Assume I have the ball and both the strikers are here. All right, assume this, right? Now, we're building it out from the back, whatever, there's a lot of passing going on, comes to Naps, goes to Pep, comes to me, right? Now, when it goes to the CMs, I want the strikers and the wingers to make committed, aggressive runs. I want it to be with some real conviction. I want you guys to like fully step on the gas. I want you to run until you're convincingly offside. What I'm noticing we do is we will run, but as soon as there's a hint of us going offside, we slow our run. Or we go slightly offside and then we check back in. I want us to dart at max sprint speed. I want you to finish accelerating. I want you to hit your max sprint speed by the time you're on the shoulder of the defender, so that when you're through and this gets played as a through pass, the best kind of animations come when the strikers and the wingers are at maximum sprint speed. So whatever you need to do, whether that's starting a foot or two ahead of the defender, whatever you need to do that so that by the time you're at the shoulder of the defensive line, you're at maximum sprint speed and you're running through. So that way, if you chip it over the top, if you play it on the ground, you're going to be giving this guy the most amount of headache that he could get if you're at max sprint speed running in behind. Okay, so that's runs on attack. And then when we have 4 options of runners, 3 of you are going to get ignored. Okay, and that's normal. The CMs may not always be in a position to switch the ball. The CMs may not always be in the position to play the striker or the winger. Because there are 4 of you making the run and there's 4 options, 3 of you will get left out. You will have to be patient, okay, and just wait for your chance on the ball and do your thing. Okay, as long as the CMs have 65% pass accuracy, they're doing their job. They're in the right spot between keeping possession and making creative, risky passes. So if that's the case, let's just lay off the CMs to make those passes and figure it out for themselves, okay? The only time I'll be okay with you guys not making super darting runs is when we're in the final third, okay? Because in the final third, it's very hard to make a run in behind and for us to play you a through pass. So what you guys need to do is be open for a short pass. Like it's most likely going to be a ping pass. So if it's super like low block and we don't really have a lot of space, if the CMs get the ball on the edge of the box, say from the winger, say it comes from the right side, goes to me, I'm looking for a ping pass. I'm not looking for a through pass here because any sort of through pass is going to go too close to the keeper, easy for a defender or for the keeper to come and grab it. So make sure you're available for a ping pass here. You don't have to come short, but at the same time, don't run in behind, just be in the gaps. So I could ping pass it here and you probably have an extra pass and we can make this happen. Okay, so, and strikers, make sure you stay on your side. I want us to stay on our sides because I need us to give both these defenders enough of a headache. If we are too narrow, it's too easy, okay? and it doesn't spread the pitch. And I don't want this sort of thing where the midfielder has to go do your job for you. So stay on your side of the field. Okay. The third point in the list that I put on the Discord is defensively, we need to be a little bit more disciplined with our clearances. What I'm noticing we do a lot is when we're under pressure, right? And we're very good on the ball. We have CBs who are very good on the ball. So when they get the ball, they're feeling confident that they could build it out, like this, make it work, and we can progress, which is good. We have good CBs on the ball. It's an asset to the team. But when we're under pressure, and especially when our back is like when we're facing our own goal, I don't want this sort of pass. I don't want this sort of pass when you're under pressure. I want us to just clear it. Anytime you're facing your own goal and you're under pressure and there's no 100% guaranteed pass option, I want us to just clear the ball. Okay? And if you're in doubt, if you have the ball and you don't have any passing options, say this is the case, right? You don't have any passing options that's clear to you. This is just completely fucking blocked, right? I want you to go to the wingers because they have aerial plus. So long ball to the winger. If you have the ball and you don't have passing options, long ball to the opposite side winger. The opposite side is always preferred, but if you think the same side is on, like if there's something like this where he's totally free, just dink it over the guy. Okay, but we need better decisions when under pressure defensively because it's costing us a lot of goals. And I know some of the goals are really bullshit that we concede, but that bullshit happens from the ball being in our box. So we need to get the ball out of our box and then focus on regathering ourselves and going from there. Okay? Trust your CBs to do their job. Don't do their job for them.
Coach, one thing I noticed, and I've been bringing it up a little bit, and I play wide mid, so I'm guilty of it all the time too. But a lot of time we get sucked into the action and we're in the box or right on the edge of the box, and we really need to be up. And when we can't be, we need the strikers to go there to be that outlet wide. Like strikers, if you see that we're in the box, you got to be exactly how coach just drew it up, or at least the strong side being in the middle like that. Yeah, if the ball's on the right or left rather. Yeah. So because that we need that outlet. That has to get played. Center backs, if you play the ball to 5 there, you're trapping him. You have to play it up to 9 in the air.
Yep. And also, if this guy starts pressing you like this, you'll always have this option on. And they can't cover for... If you notice against us, some of the hardest sort of like runs we got to defend is when the striker peels wide. Because then suddenly we're just like, whose fucking man is that? Because the wide mid is super high. And we're like, wide mid, why are you not back yet? But then you notice it's actually the striker who went wide.
Yeah. I'm going to add to that because I think this is a big problem on a lot of teams I've played for, not just this one. We either got to be wings that check 2, or we got to be wings that go over the top. And when the outside center back has the ball, it's not a good play to ping it on the ground to the wide mid in our builds, right? Because we're playing with big builds. They're a bit clunky. And we're running towards our own goal if we're checking 2, which gets us trapped. So we kind of need to commit that if we're going to go to the wide mid, it's in the air. And so what I like to say is DM on the ground, CM on the ground, wide mid in the air. Like that's kind of the mentality, and we need to play together that way. There'll be exceptions to that rule, but that should be like the norm.
Yep, I agree.
We should also reiterate, like we should be looking to switch the play like on the ground when the 3 CBs have the ball. I've noticed at times we're playing too much on one side lately. It should be on the ground, and CCB just needs to be a bit deeper, just a bit deeper than when we're doing that. We forget to do that sometimes, and then the CCB gets closed down relatively easily when it really shouldn't be. It should be simple ground pass back into the opposite wing, and then we move.
Yeah, think about this, right? Like me and Bel Air, we want the ball as wide mids. Usually your wide mids are some of the best players on the ball, right? If we go back to the center back, it's because we know we can't go forward on our side. So try to get it to the other side if we go back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would just keep it.
Another thing is sometimes when the CMs, I know I do it. I know Pep's done it as well. Naps sometimes, but sometimes Naps is under too much pressure because he's a lone CDM. But sometimes we play this pass, okay, to the CBs, And what happens is everybody on the other team steps towards him. Now, if you just play that pass back,
Yep.
suddenly we have so much space because
Yep.
everyone's taking a front foot. What I've noticed happen is like I will, or say Pep will play it to the CB, and now the CB is looking for another option other than Pep. When that quick 1-2 would just open up space, play the ball over. You know, we got to look for that bounce pass. If there's no pressure back on the CM, pass it to the CM, because the objective of the defense on build up is to find the midfield as fast as possible. So if we give it back to you, and if we're not under immense pressure, find us again so that we can play this pass. That's another thing.
What, and just as a point, communication is, I think, sometimes lacking, especially if I'm not in midfield, like deeper in midfield, because Arrows doesn't talk, Pep doesn't really talk, and that kind of just leaves White, if he's playing there, asking for the ball. And I know it might not seem like a lot, but in midfield, you get, especially in this team, sometimes the center backs, we're always rotating center backs. Some aren't confident playing these passes. I find ourselves calling for it a lot, and if you don't call for it, you don't get it usually. So let's just try to be a bit more vocal, I guess, in asking for those passes, because it's not going to be, like, we have to train it in ourselves, right?
Yeah. And if you fuck up, guys. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
We will suggest what to do, but we don't always need a justification. Sometimes I notice people feel the need to justify, which is natural. Like if I tell you, oh, you should have found the midfielder, and that's something you were already thinking of doing, it's natural to hop on the mic and be like, yeah, I was actually trying to short pass to the midfielder, work out. Like, that's fine occasionally, but that doesn't have to be like the main way we go about communicating. We need to keep comms clean. Coaches will always suggest what to do better than. If you intended to do it anyway, we understand. We know you're all smart players. The last point, okay, and then we'll get into the match, is when we're building up, I want us to be really, really spread out, okay? Even though it's at a risk of a turnover, I want us to spread out so that when the midfield gets the ball, okay, what I'm noticing is this happens. We all run up because our job is done. Our job is not done. We need to spread out so that the midfielders have as much space on the ball as possible. I want the wide mids really wide. I want the strikers really high so that it makes as much space as possible in the middle. Okay? If everybody comes up, it's too narrow. There's no space here. If Naps gets the ball here, there's no real space for him to play a comfortable pass.
The same point you just made about that midfield, like playing it back to the CB and getting it back right away. That's exactly here. I get the ball, and sometimes I want to play it right back to the CB because he's going to have all the space, and he can then switch it, to
Exactly. So make sure you guys make space. When we have possession, there's no offside, so we don't really need to be super, super high. Okay, if we got to drop like an abnormal amount, drop an abnormal amount. Because when I play CCB, I fully expect to receive the ball at any given moment, and as a defender, with a shitty build that has no ball control and poor passing, I want as much time on the ball as possible.
Let me amplify this, right? So if 3 had the ball right now, I would expect 8 and 6 to drop behind him.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I would want this.
Yeah, they would drop back because that's what you do in real life. You make space.
Exactly. And if we were high up the field, like say this was the case, right? And these guys were just up here, and we have the ball like this. In this instance, it's okay to play in this sort of shape, right? But if we're playing deep and there's high pressure, right? I don't want you guys to stay here. And I know this sometimes, Gato, you tend to do this as well. Like you get a little bit too sucked into the midfield. You need to drop, be wide, so that when this ball goes here, Pep can check for you. We're in the gaps. They cannot outrun the ball. They cannot outrun the ball. They cannot cover you and Pep. So if we spread the field as much as we can, both horizontally and vertically, there's nothing these guys can do about it. Do you guys want to add anything?
Maybe speak a little bit about expectations and hold-up play, like what our strikers should be doing.
For the strike, yeah. So when we do get the ball for the strikers, especially in a deep position, the expectation is that you don't really run towards goal. Okay, I don't really want to see you take on your man in this sort of spot, even though I know we have some really good dribblers, especially up front.
Yeah, but you're a midfielder there. You're not a striker yet.
Exactly. So I want you to face this side. I want you facing back. this side. I don't really want you receiving it on the turn and trying to dribble. I don't want you receiving it on the turn and trying to cut inside. I want you to receive it fully expecting to use your back to block this guy. I know that's not always necessary. Sometimes you will get the space to turn and take a few touches, but fully expect to turn back and play this pass like this to the winger or find the midfielders again. The priority is finding the midfielders again because, again, it opens up space for them and they have 3 other options apart from you. So as much as we could bounce pass it from the CBs to the midfield, it opens up the options. If we bounce pass it from the midfield to the strikers, it opens up the 3 options. So that's why I'm very obsessive about getting the ball back to the midfielder. You don't need to take your man on. You don't need to make the creative pass. You're not the playmaker. Your job is very simple. Hold up the ball when it's not in a position where you can score. When it's in a position you can score, do your thing. You are completely free to express yourself. Go crazy. Do your step overs. Do every sort of fucking skill. I don't even know what they're called anymore. Do it. All right. Don't be overly selfish. That's obvious. If there's the extra pass, passes it. But this is where you can express yourself. When you're here, prioritize holding up the ball. Don't lose it here. I want to see 0 possessions lost when you're not in a position where we can score. Anything else?
I'll make one more comment and then we'll wrap it on that. If you're off the ball, if you're not running forward like Coach said, you should be looking to get into a split. If you're on the ball and a guy's in the split, you should make the pass.
Yeah.
Like that's like it's a little bit football 101, but
and just a visual example of that, like I showed a little bit earlier, like if this is the case, right? If we're going up against this, CCB has the ball. Pep, if Pep sees the CCB turn this side, CCB is carrying the ball. He turns this side just a little bit, right? Pep has to expect this pass. So Pep needs to start being available in the gap. Okay, so that this pass can happen. Pep shouldn't wait. Pep doesn't do this. He's a smart guy, but I'll repeat it just using Pep as an example. Pep shouldn't wait to have to get the ball to then make this movement. Okay?
Right.
Pep's just an example. You need to read the play 1 or 2 passes ahead of time. Okay, same thing with the winger. If you see Pep in a position that he's going to get the ball, you need to expect, okay, Pep, I know Pep's going to get the ball. He's going to turn. And when he turns, he wants to see all 4 of his options at max sprint so that he could play this through pass. And then this guy doesn't even have to slow down. He just needs to cut it back in and score. That's what I want to see us doing more, for the attack to really click and for our build-up to be really controlled. Cool. So that's everything we need to perfect for tonight. Let's play really focused on these principles and try to execute more perfectly. All right, let's get into it.
Hell yeah. I'm in. Now we got to go out there and beat the Green Bay Packers.
Hell yeah.
Anybody get that reference?
Fuck. Was that like an Adam Sandler movie or am I tripping?
Nah, it's obscure.
Where
it's a really good speech that everybody should see once, at least once in their lifetime.
Yo, Sin, do you want to go left side real quick? Yo, Sins. Yeah, my boy. Thanks.
Don't watch this now because I don't want you fuckers crying while we're trying to play. But watch this later.
Who's missing? Pun, you here?
Oh, we're here. He's here.
No, Pun's not here.
Oh shit.
Is he filling in for now?
He's
I'm here. My bad. I was muted.
Okay. Hop in, Pun. All right, Izzy, thanks for filling in, man. I'll keep you in
I
mind for
still see the score down there.
we should be good.
Here's
We'll
spot
see if
one,
there's any issues from it. We'll do a quick 5-minute little half, and then we'll get into this one.
Change your build.
Oh yes, thank you. Finally.
Takes an army.
Oh my god.
I'll be honest, like I would stream what you just did too. Like that's like such good football, you know?
Yeah. You gotta,
Like I mean, there's no secrets there. Like, you know, like it's just good stuff.
we know the plan is good. We know the principles are really good. It's all about execution and decision making, you know, and that's on us. Me, everybody needs to just take ownership of executing and do it well.
The fact that people hate us is because of that.
Exactly.
It's kind of good to be hated. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. People dodge friendlies against us because they just don't want to play against this type of football. It's just good football that's hard to defend against.
Well, the key in everything is diversity, boys. Like being able to switch it. All right, come on.
We have 9 minutes before the tournament, so let's just kick the ball around, get a good feel. Remind yourself of what we discussed and play accordingly. Spread the pitch. Nice. See how much space the midfield has now. Bounce past their punt. You good? Remember, you don't always have to find the next option. You can always just find me again. And that works too.
Tweaked my build.
What did you change?
I put him on Dasher.
Ah, yeah, okay. That's what I use, I think.
The middle on the far right, whatever that one was.
Yeah, that's a Dasher. That's the one I use. It's pretty
And
good. 2 months.
I lowered a little agility and balance to get some heading.
Yeah, good defending.
See, I would have normally made that pass. Instead, I gave it to you.
Yeah. That's where, when Pep gets it there, runs, guys, runs.
Yeah, look at where I am. Oh, yeah.
All he has is a short pass, and then you have to actually do more. Good shit. Well done.
That's bad.
Good shit.
He's a natural born finisher. But the key thing is to remember that you're a midfielder unless you get the ball in the box.
Yep.
Where are you going? Where you go? Aw.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, that was supposed to be for white.
Are you good?
Yep.
Keep it on the ground, spread out. Look at how much space Naps has because the defensive line has dropped back. Very good, guys. Keep it up. Lucky, good movement, though. Good shit, Naps.
Nice. We did have one more there, but it's true.
Nice. That's perfect positioning, Prince. That's exactly where you got to be for those. Way to take on that device. Nice defending.
Good D right there, yeah.
Edge of box.
I have that guy on the edge. I'm just baiting him.
Save. Nice. Good clearance. Those situations, clear. Yeah. Spread out, B options. Great call. Lucky. Okay. Back to the CB, change the side. I got it. Kev. Good movement, guys. That's how you build up. Good shit.
Forcing that a little bit, but it's practice.
Yeah. Not too deep.
I don't have whipped or long ball plus, but
Yeah, for crossing, I recommend having at least one of them in goal, but definitely on silver.
yeah, I remember hearing that like silver whipped messes up some of your long ball passes. I've not used it, and I
Yes,
kind of know
silver
where the
long ball.
ball's going. I have silver long ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll do. That'll do.
yeah,
Whipped is for a very specific zone. Like
yeah. That early cross, right?
otherwise, it's better to have
Wrong button.
long ball.
Okay, good. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like I was telling Prince, if you're crossing from this angle, long ball. If you're crossing where I am, like whipped.
Right. And I know like ball roll first and that shit makes it better, but it's not really that deep. Just make the right pass.
Yeah. Did you call Grace?
No.
Fucking finish.
Okay.
That's all right, I can't.
I mean, the cutback Travella cross too is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's so much curve on that.
In an APC, but it's a TBL league.
Wait, is this a friendly or a real game?
It's a friendly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's be short. Go short.
My one-handed gameplay there.
Good ball. Good run, Sins. That's the kind of runs we're talking about. Good shit. All right, let's back out, guys. Let's back out. Back out and lobby up. Buddy out. Exit game.
Oh, we got groups, proper groups tonight.
Good.
We have Street Kings, the Weekenders, and Los Chivos.
Wow, fucking weekenders, bro, every day. Fucking A.
First game is Street Kings. That's a good team, I think.
Yo, Sins, you can go right. I'm gonna change my foot. Sound good? Sounds like somebody just flushed one of them stainless steel toilets.
Stainless steel.
You know how they have that like vacuum zip on them at the end there, like a little snap finish? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't like.
Y'all never took a shit on an airplane?
Bro,
Yeah, I have.
To the point, why do you
You
know,
mean like the
exact
suction?
sound?
That just sounded like a toilet flush that had like a lot of snap.
Well, he might fly a lot. It is a unique sound. It's like a. It's a weird.
It's a really weird
Yeah,
sound
but-
to keep note of.
No, sometimes you get them just like not even on airplanes either. Like sometimes toilets that are just.
They have them at like casinos have that sound too.
Super toilets, man.
A man's throne is very important to him.
Yeah, facts.
He's guys aren't responding.
Oh, is it a big group tonight?
No.
Nah.
What is
No, I
this?
said it was small groups.
No, it's a big group. Oh, it's every okay. Every time I see Arena 17, I assume it's a big group. All right, they did small groups on Arena 17. That's new. Why aren't they using the app?
I'm not trying to forfeit these guys, but
What are we waiting for our CB, or are they not showing up?
Tegan?
He's here.
Is it us the issue, Kev, or is it them?
they're not responding.
Oh. Yeah,
Give them 3 more minutes. Yeah, I mean, you did what I did. You went to all 3 of them.
Yo, I was playing in that gap most of the game, and I found dropping in for the split was kind of difficult because the DM was always on me. But I feel like it's a good thing if I'm taking up that many players.
Right. Yep.
So yeah, I'll just keep putting that pressure on as long as they're marking me. We'll be
It's
dynamic.
kind of interesting. When I play DM in a 3-5-2, I don't generally man mark. I play more zonal. I protect the gap between the center backs. I don't know if that's the right way to play or the right system, but that's in a 3-5-2. That's how I generally play. I mean, obviously, if the cam's in my zone, I'm going to pick them up. But
personally, when I'm chasing a guy around all game, he seems to get the better of me, and I do what you do. I just play zonal and let my stats do the work. You know,
I'm going to cook something up this offseason. I'm going to cook something up because I think we can make some plays where we overload a side. Like, that might become a kind of...
Well, definitely. I was going to say, like, when you're talking about how we should never ground pass it to the winger from the CB, if we can ground pass it to the winger and then just play a simple 1-2 with the center mid, if it's on, of course.
Yeah.
It's a viable way to get down the pitch.
The dilemma is if the wide mid is running towards his own goal with our builds, they're clunky. So if that wide mid pass to center mid's not on, you lose the ball because the only place you can go back is to the center back who's now pressed.
I just don't feel like at level 120 you should be clunky.
If you're playing with the builds that we want, where you have 85 strength and you have high aggression, yeah, you're clunky, dude. You're 6 foot. You're not 6'7" clunky, but you're still clunky. But it's also about spacing. You're running towards your own goal. So your momentum squeezes your space.
It's about just playing your opponent 1-2. Like it's either on or it's not. Like it's, you know.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I have thousands of games at wide mid. If I'm going to play a check 2 wide mid, I play like 5'8".
You've never received the ball from center back and 1-2 with your center mid.
No. I'm not saying I don't, and I will this game. But you can get trapped in that mentality. I could show you with the dots that we had up before, but it's very easy to get trapped. The space in the 3-5-2 is on top of the defender.
Call forfeit. We'll do a league game until we get a friendly.
Yeah. I'm calling the FF here. I'll do it.
Okay. Fuck, man, I'm getting a headache. Long day.
Advil or something.
Again, Youngklin, I'm not saying it's never there. I'm just saying you don't want that to be your primary approach. Gato, give me back captain, please.
I got a friendly.
Gato, you have captain.
Isn't this the first friendly we played?
I don't know.
Let's send it to them. Send it.
Yep. These guys accepted it immediately. What is that? That's wild.
Go. Keep practicing what we discussed. Good decisions. Good pressure, guys. Good pressure. Reset. Spread out. Spread out. Backline drop. Drop and show. Drop and show. Nice. I'm here. Back again. Good.
Not Bel Air. Bel Air's free.
Good shit. Good build up. Patience.
You gonna have me switch?
I'm coming close to you as an option. Good cross. Perfect cross. Good positioning. Good shit, guys. That was textbook. Exactly what we're working on. Oops. Be in the zone, Beller. All right. Middle edge. Sending Gato. 3, 2, 1. Sending.
Nice.
You turn the other side.
Drop on me.
Nice, Pep. Good shit. Good shit, Naps.
I can rotate if you need. Seem better.
Great
Nice
ball.
ball.
Runs, that's perfect. All the way. Good try.
I would have preferred another curved pass, but nice try.
I think it closed up there last second from what I saw.
And the first time is hard.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Thank you.
Lucky. Again, use L2 and hold up as much as you can. Nice snaps.
Nice, Gato.
Perfect zone, Kev. Oh, that touch is crazy.
Yeah, I thought you'd first time it to the striker.
I did. It took a touch like that. It's crazy. Nice. Spread out. Be an option. Be an option.
Should be, yeah, perfect.
That was supposed to go wide, man.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
So Pun, in that situation, you just become the wide mid, and I can hold center back for a little bit. So don't you can go up, you can just whatever. If you can't play the person in the position, if you can't play the position next to you, you need to work on it. That's not for you. That's for everyone. Nice Pep.
Wow.
Cap. Unlucky that pass took so long. Press. Aggressive. Good pressure. If he goes long, it's a successful press.
Cut back.
Nice
clear.
Good clearance. Good decision there.
We get rewarded for it.
That's
Nice, you got the double sweaty. Nice try.
Lucky.
I think you just have to go for those. They're so good when they're on.
Yeah. Good try, okay. Nice. Yeah.
Nice ball.
Nice. Unlucky.
Good shit.
I'm with you. Good ball. Middle edge got though. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
Throw it up.
Nice bump.
Good
Touch,
shit,
good
yeah.
finish.
Great bump on that first touch, brother.
Work on the.
Didn't even sprint. That's crazy.
For you, Kev.
I know. I don't have much shooting on the build, but I would have shot that one, I think.
Oh, looks like even the weekenders are not playing. So we might have 2 forfeits.
Hey.
Crazy.
Wait, this a friendly?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We already won.
Good movement since that. Those are the runs I'm looking for. Good shit. Back post.
Oh my gosh.
You just took that off his head.
Did you get a haircut, Belair?
Yeah, he's got a new look.
Yeah, he brought the aggression.
Wondering if that ball that I played across the ground that got intercepted. Wondering if he's not really. If he's open, maybe I just cross it if that center back is.
Honestly,
Right
that
at
ground
the
ball, I didn't actually think was on there. Like it closed up right at the end there.
I thought L1R1 box would have went through just because it's special.
Oh, like the driven Perf
Wait, don't
cross,
play me.
yeah.
Don't play me.
Yeah. Play Pep. Play Pep. Pep back up.
He goes up far, and it's like. Nice, dude.
I'm there for you.
See you trying to hold it up. Good try. Good try. Spread out. I love the space the CBs are having. Good job. Good move, Sense. Unlucky. But that's the run. Like when the CMs get the ball, those are the kind of runs we need. If you're offside, you're offside. It's okay. But we need those.
I think we just got to start them a little further back.
Yeah. Keep an extra foot between you and the CB so that you have time to accelerate and hit full speed. And it needs to be timed with when the CM turns and can play that ball. You guys got to get in sync.
Yeah, it's a 4 in the back, so it's tough. That was a 4 in the back goal.
Play me, guys. Come on.
Oh.
We're throwing away.
Sorry. I thought we were going to Pep. Sorry, I heard that.
Good move, Yonki. That's the run, though. Just we got to get in sync. We'll work on that, but that's the run. Will come with time and practice.
Yeah. And I still, honestly, my finishing and my runs on this left side are not as sharp as my runs on the right side. I can feel it.
Shit, Tegan.
Oh. He's unlucky. It's a good chance here. They're pinned.
Oh, wow.
No way it doesn't lock on.
That's actually crazy, bro. Game hates me. Nice.
Damn.
Switch is on. Nice.
Wait, it's
I'm gonna be here.
Good turn. Good try. Good try. Good positioning as well. Yep. Try to find the midfielder.
Yeah. Got big eyes.
Took too long.
That first time through ball is a thing, though. So if you time that well, the one in the air.
Yep, but I was trying to keep it there, and then my options closed for the CB.
Yeah. No, I was too far up.
Oh, that was to the CB, not the keeper.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey.
Dang.
Hey.
Yonki looked like he could have outrun that.
I was passing there.
He R1. He pulled him down.
Yeah, but if that was real life, I feel like Yonki could have, soldiered through it.
Maybe, yeah, I
He
like
didn't
that.
look like he was.
All right. Let's do something. Listen. Go. Somebody go left. Bel Air, go to the left of White. Go past to Bel Air and let Bello cross. It didn't work that time, but I think it can. That 3 pass is better than 1.
Maybe he's too clunky.
You're gonna give me grief, but I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Trust me,
Yeah.
trust me.
Oh, I wasn't actually mad if I sounded mad.
We good. We good.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
No way.
Fuck
That's
that,
crazy.
dude.
You still got it.
There you go. Fit up.
Spread out, spread nice. CB's dropped really good there. Midfield is an option. Cross is on. Unlucky.
Slide.
Trust me. Switch. Oh, that was a good try. That was a really good try. Yeesh.
I mean, at least we're not conceding shit goals.
True, and we are playing
That's-
better overall. I just
yeah.
don't think we're locked in because we know it's a friendly. But the only issue I feel like I'm seeing is sometimes we're hesitant to trust the midfield with the ball. Like sometimes I'm free for a pass, I'm not receiving it because there's not enough space, but I still want it. Second game is against who?
Weekenders, was it?
Los Chivos.
Yeah, round 2 is Los Chivos.
Chivos. Is Los Chivos? Who did they play first game? Did they play Vandals? Vandaloros. Oh, we gotta. Okay. Game 2 is against Bandoleros. Okay. So you gotta refresh Arena 17. One of the teams got subbed. So we play Bandoleros next.
Weekenders got subbed, or?
Weekenders is still in there, but one of the Los Chivos got subbed with Bandoleros.
Okay.
Bastard version. Love you guys. Kev, could you scooch over?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, thank you. Hop in, fun. Fun.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Okay.
Start looking at that other screen. I forget. I got the music going.
Send it.
All right.
Kev,
Yep.
you can send it. Oh,
Couldn't find it. There it is. Sent.
okay, let's go. We're playing better, but we need something to show for it. So let's win. And Yonki, Sins mentioned that he's got stick drift, so he's not able to do the kickoff properly. So if it comes to you, make sure that next pass is to me.
Got you. Boys, I got you. What's that? Oh, it's a good clear. Oh yeah, we're on.
Good zone. Lucky.
I
We got it.
got it. Back post.
Nice. Slow it down a bit. Slow it down. Nice.
I'm on. My bad. I got to keep him guessing a little bit.
Yeah.
Focus
Back
out.
post.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice ball.
Try.
Lucky.
Keep it up. Stay locked in. Good positioning pun. I saw you. Unlucky. Oh, it's a tackle.
Good.
Good pressure, guys.
oh,
Good save. Tricky.
Oh yeah, I'm on. Oh,
I don't understand why it doesn't go on the ground.
Let's
Why
go.
is
Good finish.
I mean, exactly how I meant to play it.
it-
gorgeous.
Good job.
Has anybody else noticed that? Like, if you double tap box, sometimes it just like goes like a
Yeah.
high pass.
The first touch. The first touch will do that too.
Mm.
Can't be first time if you want full control over it.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh, if that's a
No,
foul.
You still got it. You still got it.
Good move, Yonki. Unlucky, but that's the runs I'm looking for, guys. Good shit.
Yeah, it's a deadly blindside around there. One more.
Unlucky.
Pen?
There we go.
Pen.
Let's go.
This is the kind of luck you force by just being in their box. Good shit.
Yeah.
Take it.
He's injured.
Unlucky.
Lucky.
Unlucky.
Penalties are just numbers game. Unlucky.
20% they save it roughly.
Yeah. Again. Yonki. Yes. Perfect movement.
Trying to ball roll pass.
Good
Oh, you
pressure,
got
guys.
lad.
Unlucky. Unlucky. We're making the right decisions, the right movements. Good shit. Keep it up. With you. I'll try the midfield there.
I suck at first touch ball rolls.
I just do Mugidi first time and then cancel it.
I learned that.
Good shit, Gato. Lucky. Find midfield.
Oh, back post.
You scared him, Kev. You
My
scared him.
fucking aura, baby.
You gotta take precision.
That's why I don't wash on game day.
Good clearance, by the way.
Good clearance, yeah, good decision. You went to the wing.
You got me, Pep. Oh, even better.
Lucky. We're in much better zones to receive these crosses immediately.
The little bit of heading I added is helping me too. I can feel it.
Yeah.
I had none on. I added 3.
Spread out, guys. Spread out. Find midfield. Good.
I'm gonna be here.
If you're gonna cross it, just give it to the winger. Yeah. Good shit. Good shit, guys. Unlucky, but good shit. The crosses are creating chances.
Oh.
God. But why does every keeper just have the game of their life against us?
I know, right? Middle edge, Gato. 3, 2, 1. Send it.
My wife's gonna be in here a little bit, but like, what's going on in there?
Drop.
Nice.
Nice.
Unlucky. Got caught in 2 minds. Dude, this guy needs to get fucking fired or something. What is that?
Got manual
mine.
passing and shooting.
Bro, he's got everything on manual, bro. Fuck.
His son took control of his controller, I think.
Good decision. More like his dog.
I almost said that. Oh no. Come on, let's get one before half.
Yeah. Watch the cut back. Nice.
Last of the half now.
All right. Good half. We're playing really good. Just keep it up. All the shit that's happening in their box, it's a result of us playing good. It's not bullshit. If that was against us, we'd be saying that's bullshit. That's such a bullshit goal. But
I saw some great extra passes too.
yeah.
Like, and they weren't like at the wrong ones; they were the right ones. So
You guys are cooking up top. Keep it up. You get more chances. We're playing really high up the pitch as well. Like if you look at our heat map, like I'm basically like almost a striker position. Pep too.
yeah, we've been up their ass. We just got to finish.
Let's go. Come on. Good pressure.
Whoa.
Lucky. I
Yeah,
think he had space to
bro.
field in there. Unlucky. Back post Gato, sending 3, 2, 1, sending it. One's there.
Good Leo.
Unlucky. Back pass is on. I'm here. Good time.
Put it in.
Oh,
Oh,
unlucky. Foul? Yeah.
you can play it quick.
Wait. Pep, go close. Pep, go close. 1-2 with you and me, and then I'll put it back post to punt. Okay, that works. Great pass.
Nice.
Oh,
Holy ass, bro.
it'll
What
come,
the?
it'll come. All right.
We'll score the next one.
Middle edge, 3, 2, 1, sending it.
Please be corner. Fuck, my bad, lads.
All right, fine. Keep going. Head down. Try to get the second goal and kill them off, guys. The tide's going to turn any second now. Watch the runners. Good shit, Naps. Good double team there.
Nice
Good
ball.
movement, Yogi. Good movement. That's the ones I'm looking for. Good
There we
shit.
go.
Yeah, in doubt, just go down the middle.
Yeah. I mean, he's not gonna save every shot. Like,
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Bitch
Good
ass.
movement, guys. That's the movement I was talking about. Really aggressive runs. Good shit. Makes our life so much.
You earned that goal like 7 times, brother. So don't.
Yeah. Let's go. 2 is still the dangerous scoreline. Let's get 3. Good tackle.
Fuck yeah.
Talk about my sister.
Walk and try, yes. Yes.
this guy passes controller to
Good
his little
work.
brother.
Way to take away from my slide tackle.
Great slide tackle.
Nice finish, dude.
Nice fucking passes. Yeah,
All
thanks.
right, let's go. I want this clean sheet and I want us to score some more. So stay locked in.
Dude, you get that slide
this
tackle
guy's
like
just-
once a month.
That's true.
Have they given up the second time this guy?
I think we broke their souls, yes.
Back post got though. 3, 2, 1.
I love doing that.
glitched out.
Drop with me. Drop with me. Drop with me. Don't worry about him. Just drop. Pick him up around the circle. All right.
One step.
Muy bonita.
Nice.
Yep.
Good decision. Good decision with the
Yeah.
clearance. That's what we need.
I was clearing it, but that was good. Better than me.
Good block. Too good.
Yep. I got center back for you. You're wide mid right now, Paul? All right. Even if we lose it, we win it. You're going to have me?
Good ball. Good run. Good run. Good shit. Unlucky, man. Sins, that was really good.
Oh, no.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that shit's comical, dude. All right, let's
Nice,
keep
well
it.
played.
Yeah, good defense, boys.
You got me if you want it. Yes.
Nice ball.
Midfield. Yankee. Ooh, that works.
Calculated.
I totally meant to do that. Okay, extra pass.
Hey. Yeah, my bad.
You good, you good? Be in the zone, Kevin.
Unlucky, bro.
Yo, Belair, have a dribble if you want to, bro. Like if you can dribble into the box. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me. No,
Unlucky.
fuck. Watch curve pass, curve pass, curve pass. Nice. That's the perfect whip. Holy shit. Bro, give me the damn ball. I'm touching it.
Yeah, I'm through. Oh yeah.
Great touch. Nice sense. Unlucky, unlucky. Those
The
are
rare curler would have been the play.
That's what I mean. I kind of want to put finesse. Honestly, I could have scored a finesse there if I just shot it. Like,
That's what I mean, yeah. Or a chip
that
arena.
was a finesse plus. Like you could just like, but it's okay. Keep shooting. Okay, let's look to clear. No sliding. Okay. See, like we can get in a situation there where somebody's beat, but when we commit and we make that second slide or like that second step, that's when it all falls apart. You don't just make one mistake and concede a goal. It's usually 2 or 3. So as soon as we make a mistake, let's not. We have to do our best to not make a second mistake.
Basically, if somebody makes a mistake, be more conservative, not more aggressive.
Exactly, exactly. Don't make up for his mistake. Don't make up for your mistake. We just go back into formation, trust each other, do our thing. Lucky, come on. Lucky.
Like it locked me on, but it doesn't let me go to it.
Yeah, let's just control the game like we were doing.
Good pressure, Yankee.
Got you. Yeah, I'll take that.
Open up.
There for split. Nice.
Unlucky.
Press.
I was pointing at you, actually.
Back 4 now. Prince, you're back 4. You're left back. Punt a little bit more to the right side. Good shit.
I'll pop in at left mid. We'll go Sin solo.
All right.
Mm. Nice win.
That's ref.
Clear it. Clear it. No nonsense now. Clear it. Wow.
Oh, nice play. Snaggle. All right, full lock in here. Full lock in. Let's get this result.
Away. Just kick it out. Unlucky. All right, mark up. Get in front of you, man. The only thing to do here is clear the ball. Okay. Clear it. Good
I'll
shit.
take that. Hey, my bad. I should have scored more goals. I should have scored more
That's
goals,
okay.
and we should have worried about it.
Yeah.
Oh, we had it there in the end. Sorry.
You got the score count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good game, no law chances.
What was our XG that game? Let's see.
7.3.
Oh, yeah.
Theirs was 1.4.
Sheesh.
And it's not like we dominated them. It was I mean, we had more of the ball, but I mean, they had the ball too. We defended well. We were just very efficient.
Yeah. Look at the ball recovery time. 7 seconds. Very good.
That's an underrated stat.
It really is.
When I play foot, mine's usually like 7, and my opponent's is like 15, and I still somehow lose those games. And I'm like, but it's always a shit goal, you know?
And you know, they got lazy with this stat because if you see, they put the winner as the guy who took longer time to win the ball back. Because they programmed the entire board to just show who had more of each stat. So it's the one
I
stat
see.
where having less is better, yeah.
Right. All right, let's see.
QA
Who do we
is
got?
gonna pick that up.
Do we have Weekenders game 3?
Yeah, Weekenders game 3, and that might be a forfeit, in which case we'll get it from there.
Like, Pep, what do you even search up to find that? Like, what the fuck is?
It's in the favorites, man. It's in the favorites.
He just sits there at work and like adds fucking pep memes to favorites. It's all right.
That bro's just scratching his balls, just chilling.
That's funny. We all do it. It's just he got caught.
Bro's doing it in the prem though. That's like,
But he knows that he's done this enough to know. I think he's just so locked in. Like, he just forgets about everything else during games.
He's one of us, bro.
bro saw Helen score a hat trick and he's like, yeah, I got to get a hard on.
Yo, I don't know, man. I might get hard if I was coaching Holland.
That's why his wife left him, bro. Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Who's the Peps?
Yeah, they got a divorce, bro, last season. That's why, bro, my boy, that's the only reason we fucked
He's
up. Last
downsizing.
season,
What do you mean?
you know, like, he's going to come back, Sigma male. We're winning another treble.
My line
For
was
sure.
My line was underrated. It went right over your heads.
What'd you say? Sorry.
He's downsizing.
He's downsizing. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It did go over my. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, like, you know, when you get to a certain age, you downsize your house.
Oh, I see.
He's
I see.
downsizing the chick.
Oh,
he's going
I see.
He's going from the 40 to a 30.
I see what you.
That's actually a clever little
Can't
line.
Bro, I watched the video that you sent in, with the speech and all. Bro said, I slammed the door and I hurt my hand. That shit had me dying, bro.
Yo, he died of cancer like 3 days after that.
Yeah, shit.
3 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
let me
looked
look
healthy
it up.
as fuck.
No. He had to be like carried to that stage.
Oh, he's probably hopped up on fucking whatever the fuck they
Oh,
gave
yeah.
people back then. Whatever they gave Biden. Fucking. You watching the game tomorrow, Pip?
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. He died 2 months after that speech.
Still soon.
But yeah, it's a famous. That shit's crazy. I told him we're gonna go beat the Green Bay Packers.
So let's focus on 3 things.
12 p.m. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
The first game's at like what, 6, 7? I mean, City's game.
It's 12 for me at least. Central,
bro,
Eastern
I swear, we gotta win. We gotta win this shit.
Bro, watch him play fucking Rico, Lewis, Gundogan, and Bernardo in midfield. Just watch it. He'll do that shit, bro.
I mean, we're playing against absolute nobodies, to be fair.
No, but like,
I don't even know if I want Raji to play this tournament unless we're in like the semi-final or final.
There's an Australian team that the whole team couldn't go because they had to work.
Oh, New Zealand, Auckland City.
Nah, they went.
So some of their members are working.
Yeah, they lost 10-0. Their keeper's like 5'9", I'm pretty sure.
Who did they play?
Bayern. They lost 10-0.
I mean, at one point was Bayern just kicking it around, or they were going at them.
Company had them fucking running the entire time, bro.
No, because 10-0 if they're playing the whole game is kind of okay. Because it could be like 30.
Yeah.
I mean, they could score every possession.
I swear, Bayern Munich does this every summer, though. They'll just beat a team 10, 20-0, 30-0. I swear.
A few years ago in a foot tournament, I made it to the semifinals. There was like 100. No, it was the Sweet 16. There was like over 100 people, and I played George Amadou, New York guy. I don't know if you guys know him. He beat me 4-0, and I was like proud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I missed 2 shots. That should have been 2-2 at the half, but like, yeah. Like 10-0 to Bayern. Bayern's one of the top 5 teams in the world.
I mean, they're getting what? Is it 3 or 4 million just for showing up? So
those kids, yeah. But are the players getting some of that?
No, I think it's going directly to the league to like. I remember reading something about it. It was like to better the football down there or some shit, which is crazy though. But
okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, man. These games look like glorified preseason friendlies at the moment.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think as it gets closer to the money, it's gonna get more heated.
Yeah, yeah, hopefully.
I watched Inter today. Jesus, man.
I mean, it's Cesk's first game.
I'll give them grace, but it's not looking good, man.
Yeah, I mean, he did pretty fucking well with Como, getting them to 10th.
I saw Ramos scored. I was like, how did Real Madrid not sign this guy on a free last year? They had like so many injuries at center back.
He probably didn't want to come back.
Nah, he wanted to come. Like his celebration, like you see the cell phone celebration he does.
Yeah,
it was. I think he said it was like when he was trying to call Real Madrid to come back. Yeah, and they didn't pick up. So he hangs up.
Do that though. They never go back like that. They don't sign old players. Really.
Before or after he went to Paris.
Yeah.
Let's call a forfeit on the final game of the league match.
I said I'd give him the 35.
Okay.
We were searching for a match.
Yeah, I mean, I want to play. You know, like.
Sorry, we got knockouts. We'll play.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we'll practice. Hopefully, this team has at least 9 people.
Bro, I really think Reinders is going to be the signing of the season next year.
Yeah.
His name is Wirtz. Wirtz.
Listen,
I feel flop coming. Nah,
it's not. It's not gonna be a flop. He's not gonna be a flop, but there's just too much pressure on him, bro.
Yeah, it's way too much pressure.
Pressure makes diamonds, bro.
No, listen, man. He can play the best passes in the world. If Darwin Núñez is at the end of them, I'm not worried.
Darwin coming into his own will be a beautiful thing. The kid's got immense talent. He's just not going to do it with us. He's going to get sold.
I feel what happened with Haaland and Núñez when they both arrive is going to happen with Shirky and Wirtz.
Just in reverse.
Sure.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no.
You think Shirky's going to be better than Wirtz?
I think he's got.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm very skeptical about Germans in the Prem. That's just me,
I
though.
understand, but that team went undefeated for like 3 centuries.
Yeah.
I mean,
they also.
It is a farmer league. It is a farmer league.
And it was Europa League.
So
it was Europa League, though.
But Ligue 1 is a farmers league too.
They went undefeated in the Europa League. United almost did that.
I mean, not to mention they got a lot of fortune. They tied up games in the 90th minute a lot of times.
United can't win unless they're playing against 10 men.
Well, the refs help them with that a little bit. I mean, the only reason why I would think that Turkey might have a better year than Wirtz is you have Holland, right? And I think for whatever
That's what
reason,
I'm
Holland
saying.
took last year
striker.
off.
Oh, Holland's gonna break the record this year.
I mean, it's an off year, but he had like what 22 league goals. That's an off league for him.
Yeah, he's gonna break the record again this year.
I get the cynicism. I do.
I don't get why. I mean, they're spending all this money on Wirtz, which is nice because he's available, but they need a striker, really.
Luis Diaz is going to be the striker, and that's
I heard some shit. Nice finish, by the way. Yeah, I heard some shit about Isaac maybe, but I don't see.
I saw some Isaac news today.
But they're
250 million on 2 players plus Kierkegaard for
Salah is not being
He's scared. He says Isaac's not going anywhere.
Salah is not being asked to come back.
Isaac's had, and in all 3 interviews, he said he doesn't want to leave the club.
Yeah, now you got Frimpong.
Man, I saw Figo freaking Real Madrid from Barcelona. I don't put anything past these players.
The difference is Barca wanted to sell Figo, Newcastle don't want to sell Isaac.
I didn't know that. Damn.
I mean,
why do they want to sell Figo?
There's 3 guys in the world right now as strikers that you want to sign, right?
Isaac,
There's Sesko.
Sesko.
Yes, those are the.
I mean, I think Gyökeres. I think you're mad. You cannot if you spend money on anything more than 70 million from somebody from Liga Portugal.
There's issues with all 3. Isaac price tag, you're going to be paying 150 mil upwards for Isaac, even if you can get the entertainment of an offer. Sesko, you've got to prey on consistency, because this is his first out-and-out good season since he left Austria. And then Gyökeres, Sporting are being difficult with their price, and Gyökeres will demand a fucking huge wage.
And he's already filled in the Premier League. Let's not forget that.
With who was he with?
Brighton.
I mean, that's a little bit tough, though.
He scored 1 goal in the entire season.
Yeah, but was he like?
Listen, man, it's gonna be João Felix all over again. They're gonna spend 120 million on him, and he's gonna.
I don't think so.
I mean, hopefully Arsenal does that. That would be good.
Yeah, hopefully they'd be terrible for Arsenal. Terrible for Arsenal. Chesko's better for Arsenal.
Him. They don't want him.
No, let United spend 120 million on him and then let him flop there, please.
I'm tired of seeing that script.
I can see that script forever.
I'm tired of seeing that script.
So all the shit they're playing is shit at, Gyökeres is good at.
No, Cunha's a baller though.
They're gonna ruin Cunha because they're gonna try to play him up top. He's not a striker.
He used to be at Wolfsburg.
Yeah, but this
is a lone striker at Wolfsburg, and he's gonna be a number 10 in the future.
I saw him playing.
Then he could not cut it at Atletico in the secondary striker role though. Terrible there.
Yeah, but the thing is now, when your supporting options are going to be...
You don't need a cam. You have one of the best cams. That's
No, but we play 3-4-3. You need 2 cams, and he plays that exact same system at Wolves. Exact same system. 3-4-2-1.
I just want to know who's going to be the pivot in the midfield. Is it still going to be Casemiro and Bruno? I'd love to see that. I don't think Ruben likes Mino. I don't think he likes him.
But he doesn't have a choice because he's arguably their best midfielder.
Yeah.
They should get that guy in the Serie A, McTominay.
Yeah, that
that has to be a joke.
Maybe Paul Pogba.
Oh my days.
Oh,
he's available on a free here.
Yeah,
isn't he signed with Monaco now?
If he's available on a free, then Madrid will get him.
Nah, I think he's in Monaco right now. Pogba.
Speaking on the free, they're coming after Konate. They get him.
Yeah. Real Madrid, right?
Yeah. That's just what they do, bro.
Wall.
There's no way Konate's rejecting Real Madrid, dude. No way.
So Konate and then Saliba next summer.
Konate to Newcastle, here we go.
No, they're gonna get Saliba on a free and Konate on a free.
No, they won't get
for sure.
Arsenal will lock down Saliba for the next like 10 years.
I mean, you don't know though because they have
no. If they win nothing next season,
in your ear, just going, "Hey, we'll give you more salary. Just leave on a free."
Yeah, but
bro, salary and guaranteed trophies.
I don't even think it's about the salary as well, bro. His Frenchmen are by Madrid.
Not
His
to
Frenchmen are bad
mention-
Madrid, man. Yeah.
Not to
They're not gonna get
mention,
both of them because they just bought
Why not?
Huijsen.
but for free, they're on a free. They don't have to
Yeah.
no transfer fee,
The
and they
fact
give
that
them
they got
250K
Mbappe
a
for
week.
free is just shocking.
But
No, that's the future of football right there. The transfer fees are going to be
Paris
too
is
much,
so-
and with PSR.
But the thing is that they could have
transfer
paid for
fees.
Mbappe like they've been every summer for like 3-4 years. They've been
Yeah,
trying
they
to
offer.
trying to-
They offer.
Yeah. And
100
ridiculous
mil here
amount.
and
Yeah.
there,
So
I mean, they also are like the richest team in the world. They can do that.
Then you've got
Oof.
fuckers like PSG offering 250 mil for Yamal and get rejected.
I don't think that was actually true. There's
Why
no
is
way
that in the
shit-
air?
I mean, they did pay
Only
222 for
200?
Neymar.
Nah.
Can we talk about how I just cooked 3 people?
That was good shit.
Only 200 that's like peanuts, bro.
Yamal will
I
stay
don't know,
there forever, I think.
You
too
freaking
young,
signed
man.
Grealish for
I thought-
100.
Yeah, dude, that is. Don't want to talk about that. Fucking. Good player, just can't
They
cut
signed
any
him
top
for his
team.
hair, dude.
Echo's got
Yeah.
that.
For his
Everyone's
cabs,
like,
bro. For his cabs, look at his cabs.
I was like, oh, Pep ruined Grealish. I'm like, bro. Grealish was playing at Villa.
He had a
Villa
good
and
season.
City they're 2 different clubs. Like,
Bro, see, the problem is he can't work in a top team because he can't play against teams that sit in the low block. He's too predictable. The guy's going to cut in on his right every time. They're going to put 2 players on him. They're going to cut that finesse shot that he likes to do. And he's just going to sideways pass all day. Like,
and he's not quick. He's not quick.
he can play at a Villa when he'd be great at a team that does like counterattacks. Give him free roam. Let him be like, maybe if Morgan Gibbs White left, he could play that role for Nottingham Forest. But like, there's no
just
way
take,
this
like,
guy.
20% of his pace away.
Yeah, like he just doesn't work in the against low blocks.
All I know, I'm betting City freaking like, bro, they're going to confiscate the ball next season. You're not getting the ball back. You're just not.
So,
bro,
when will City be punished for all their allegations?
come on, bro.
You can't get punished for something you're not guilty of, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean?
On the contrary, it is possible, but
If you're
I
not
think that's
guilty
already
of
been
it?
resolved.
Yeah.
No,
they're
it
not
was all
spending-
pending.
No, dude, they're not spent. Okay, so the reason last summer we didn't buy anybody except Savinho for 25 million is because they didn't know the outcome of the trials. As soon as they spent 200 million in January and signed Holland to a 9.5-year contract,
Yeah, it was already
we know,
confirmed. Like,
we know what's happening. They're not getting any lasting penalties at least. Maybe a transfer ban, which is why they're going so hard these past 2 windows, but nothing.
Nah, they got 10 points from Everton.
Cheaters.
I mean, I hope every team breaks every one of those financial rules. I think they're there to just protect Liverpool, United, and Arsenal, honestly.
The thing is that when City broke the rules, they were just exploiting it. It wasn't like to the T. Oh, yo, that's the rule that we can't break.
So
we're
that's
just
like a
exploiting
Rust player that doesn't have fly hacks but does have ESP.
No, bro, it's
Basically,
not.
but-
It's nothing. No, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. Money doesn't mean you're going to win titles. If that's the case, Chelsea should have won a
United.
quadruple by now, or United. Like it just buys you a seat at the conversation. And what Financial Fair Play does is it wants to limit how
That
many
was for
how
him
many
too.
seats there are. They just
Yeah.
want United, the top 3 clubs to stay the top 3 clubs, and they don't want any
Whatever.
new team there to challenge. That's all those rules do.
Great ball.
It must suck to be a Newcastle fan though. Like, y'all got one of the richest owners in the world.
Can't
I
spend
can't
it
It
spend.
suck to be a Newcastle fan, bro.
because they have the money that they're not allowed to spend it unless they sell
Yeah.
their best players.
So it's
Exactly.
interesting because I was almost a Newcastle fan.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a good club, man.
because we get to pick our teams, right? Like us Americans, right?
Yeah, we're not
This-
born, yeah.
Yeah. So I really like Newcastle Nut Brown Ale. So that was going to be my team. But then I watched Being Liverpool and I fell in love with Liverpool. So
All my friends were United fans, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Let's go with City. That's pretty much it. And then they signed. Okay, at the time, I loved Robinho. I know he's an asshole now. When I was a kid, and he just signed for them.
Sending it.
One more.
When I look back at it, I was like, yo, City kind of has a couple of legends. Like,
couple, bro.
especially with this old guard going out with the Gunda ones, the KDBs. Like,
bro, all these players can get statues, man. They're like
So one of my favorite players of all time is actually Vincent Kompany.
Oh yeah.
When
that's
when when you guys won the league over United in extra time, I was hardcore rooting. Like, I hate United, right? And they were winning everything every year.
Oh yeah, I mean, arguably greatest moment.
So I don't hate City at all. Like
no, that's the greatest Premier League moment.
No, the greatest Premier moment is Leicester City win.
Moment. Not like
that's
story.
over the campaign, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm talking like pick a moment, iconic moment. You know what I mean?
Moment. There's a few, but one of them.
Like, I don't even remember what the commentary said when Leicester won the league. I can remember what they said when Aguero scored.
Yeah, that's what he did. Allison's header. Oh my God, Allison's header. The Klopp running onto the field.
Klopp is a passion merchant. Like that guy just breathes that shit.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
Is he retired?
I think it's genuine.
Like,
yeah. He's gonna coach Germany, I think.
You think? Yeah, I think that's what Zidane's waiting for too.
For Germany? I know.
No, for France.
I'm kidding.
No, but like Klopp would be fucking so good at like, I don't know, man. I want to see him like in Spain, bro. I want to see him take over Atletico or something. That would be sick.
Klopp will get you. Klopp will make the players around him better. So he wouldn't succeed in France because France, they need tactics because they have the most incredible players on the planet. They need a tactical genius at France. On some place like Liverpool or maybe even Germany or Spain, maybe, like, he's going to make players run harder. He's going to make players run faster just because of the passion. Like that, it's like good for an underdog is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, coaches like that, you want.
That's why I think Atletico is there. Like, he can make them like the main person.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I need him to go somewhere that's like spending power is just it's just there.
I don't think he'll do good, is what I'm saying, because of what his style. Like he'll do better at an Atletico than he would probably at a Madrid.
There were rumors about Real Madrid, though. There were rumors about that. Would have been interesting.
It doesn't make sense, right? Because rich players aren't hungry, right? Like,
I don't know, man.
I mean, players at that level.
Madrid play like the demand of Real Madrid. I think creates hunger. Like, they cannot lose games. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
people just get
I understand, but at the same time, I stand by what I said. He would do better at that Atletico than he would at Madrid.
I think so too. I'd rather have him there.
Like, I could see him bringing Sevilla to the top before Real Madrid.
Well, you're saying he would do better at Atletico than he would at Madrid?
Yeah, because the players will overachieve. The players at Real Madrid physically can't overachieve.
I think do better, not in the sense of like titles and shit, but I think in terms of like leaving the team in a better position than he came in. Like, if he goes into Atletico, I think he can make him title challengers. So, he goes into Madrid, he's gonna leave them winners, and then
he's almost the same thing as Simeone.
I would say no.
Defensive.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about like Simeone gets more out of his players than he should.
Oh, like the passion. Yeah. A mentality, 100%. That's
why
you
don't replace a passion guy with a passion guy. So I doubt he will go there.
You do if the brand of football is better, which Klopp's brand of football is way better than Simeone. Even though I respect it, I like the way Simeone plays. I mean, I wouldn't watch it every week. I would hate to be an Atletico fan, but
4-4-1-1, baby, or 4-1-4-1, or 4-2-3-1 wide, whatever you want to call it. It's fucking 10 behind.
Although it's like it makes really good viewing in the Champions League. Like, when you're watching them play, you're like, that Madrid game against Atletico was crazy.
I'm not a Atletico fan.
All right, we're definitely through the knockouts, so let's take a break. We'll come back at 55.
We got another forfeit. Jeez. Okay.
We had 2 forfeits, yeah. We won the game that was real, though, right?
Yeah.
And we almost drew it because we were a bunch of idiots.
How can you say Gyökeres is like João Felix?
I'm saying it's gonna be like that. I'm saying you don't sign anybody from Liga Portugal
I think he'll be
for over
successful,
100 million.
personally.
I think his
For the
style of
amount of money they're gonna have to pay for them and the wages, I don't think he'll be successful. He's not gonna put up those numbers anywhere.